shawty from round the way vibes, you know? That means it's a cool shawty where it's like, to be honest, she a dork in real life. I'm honestly, I'm high key a dork, but it's cool though because y'all still crushin. So it's a shawty where she kind of is really just, she real giddy. She real just in her own bubble. She in her own space. She really just flowing with her own yamins in life. And I like that. Reason I say that is because it's just like, bro, I be realizing the things that I want in life. Like, my bucket list right now, my bucket list is looking pretty fire. And it's not things where it's just like, I'm gonna bring world peace. Nah, it's not that at all. The more so my bucket list is consisted of just cool little things where I feel like later on down the line when I'm somebody's grandmother, they gonna look at me like, yo, my grandma tough as shit. And I'm gonna be a tough ass granny for real. Or I'm just gonna be somebody where it's just like when they listen to my story, they just gonna feel like I really lived my life, bro. 2 things I can already tell y'all on my bucket list that it has to be a thing, has to be, I don't care by what means I'm gonna have to do it, but it has to be done, is I have to fly to Cali to surf with the Ebony Beach Club, and then I gotta make it to Australia to kick it with a kangaroo. Now, the surfing part with the Ebony Beach Club is seeming more realistic than the kangaroo part, but kangaroos are my favorite animal, so I gotta make it happen. But as far as the Ebony Beach Club, like the Ebony Beach Club, if y'all go take the time to research the history behind it, the Ebony Beach Club was founded in 1957 in Santa Monica, California, and pretty much originally it had gained the attention of so many members, but you know, back in the day, people weren't really rocking with black people really having something that they own. But long story short, today what it is fully known for, or what it stands for, is pretty much giving black and brown people a space in the water to really say like, yo, you belong here, where they can reclaim their greatness and where they can really just feel like they can live that carefree and thriving to their fullest energy on the waves. And I'm looking at that like, yo, something about Cali is already just a tough ass state, but yo, to really be black and a surfer, like being black is naturally already a vibe anyway, but then you a surfer too, shawty. Like, I'm already teaching myself how to roller skate. Roller skating is, I feel like, is a more south or southern type vibe. And I feel like every direction of the U.S. has its own little cool vibe of individuals. So, but going towards the West, they got surfing, bro. And surfing just seems so tough to me. Like, what? It has to be done. It has to be done. Everything about them, if y'all haven't taken the chance to really look them up, they seem tough. And if I could actually build my own personal resume as far as the things that I want to be a part of, just based off the vibes, and you can feel the energy and the community that radiate off of them, the Ebony Beach Club is one. And then another one is called the Gathering Spot, where pretty much like-minded, thriving black individuals have found a spot to really cultivate in one space. I have been looking at their page for a minute, and from the moment that I've discovered them, I just felt like there was something I needed to be a part of. And sure enough, like, when you really look at the things they get into, they are the true representation of black excellence. And I'm just like, I need that. I most definitely need that. People who really take the time to really get to know me know that my personality really thrives from being such a determined individual and having these set goals out for myself that I am willing to go to any means necessary to achieve. And the gathering spot, it feels like a space where I'm actually going to find people with the same drive as me. And I know that being in that environment can only help me further thrive into the individual that I want to be. So I really wish y'all could see what my bucket list looks like, because my bucket list is literally the ideal version of myself. From the way that I eat, which is more so like a Mediterranean diet, but I'm not going to act like I'm over here on some mad healthy stuff, because I still eat other things that's around me. Like, I love ice cream. I love Asian food. I love, like, little weird combinations for those that know me. But also, too, it's like the things that I'm into. When it's said and done, I'm going to end up building my future house. And I already have, like, the blueprint of everything, how I want it to be laid out. I'm going to have a Doberman Pinscher, and his name is going to be named Don. And I even said I'm going to have a pet jellyfish, because I'm obsessed with him. I don't understand what's wrong with me, but, like, I love the ocean. I love water. And my favorite marine animal has to be a jellyfish. Having a bucket list is pretty fire, because to see the things that really bring you happiness and joy, and that you tell yourself you have to do before you die, like, if you look at that list, you're going to be like, this list right here is showing my true character. And I like to say that the things that I have on that bucket list are pretty wild, extreme, and random, yet you can see that I am living my life to the fullest. Whether it's going to go visit certain spots with a significant other, which I also have a bucket list of things I would like to do with my future man before I die, versus things and places that you have to see, food you have to experience, moments you have to be a part of. Like, I need to actually accomplish those things in order for me to feel like I've really lived my life according to how I want to. And when you look at that list, I feel like people really look at this and be like, yeah, shawty. A lot of the things that normal people want to get into, I can see that you're not into that, but that's alright though, because you got a cool little vibe to you, and I fuck with that. You gotta start fucking with yourself more. And it's not always, I'm not gonna say 100% of the time I'm always fucking with myself, but I promise you, at this day and age, it's not dropping below at least 80%. I may have some days where I may just be feeling sick to myself, and I may not be feeling like a top dog, but at the end of the day, I'm never going to be one of them shorties that should be like, ugh, I hate myself, I can't stand myself. Why would you talk so dirty to yourself, bro, when you're honestly supposed to be your biggest supporter? You're supposed to be your number one supporter in your group, and if you don't think you fire, who gonna think you fire, bro? Like, let's be for real. If you sitting over here shitting on yourself, how do you expect other people not to shit on you? You really have to walk into the room like you're the most confident individual, and even when somebody else does not believe in your plan that you have for yourself, you gotta let them know, like, shawty, regardless of what y'all thought was about to go down, I'm gonna show you how this really about to go down. You gotta come with a plan, and when people look at you crazy about your plan, and when they hit you with that, I don't know if that's the right move, I don't know if that's actually a thing, I'd be straight on some like, oh, no. I wasn't asking you, and I wasn't saying this was like a fantasy idea, okay? I'm letting you know, like, this is what's going to happen. This wasn't me throwing around ideas to see how y'all was going to feel about it. This was on some, like, no, like, this is my plan over here, and I'm just letting y'all know that this is my plan, so when it happens, y'all were already hip. Y'all don't gotta act surprised, okay? I really enjoy where I live at, because although days it gets hella boring out here, yes, living in the country is very dry. At the same time, I know these periods of solitude are kind of building my character, because I know, like, I need time. It's like being in the lab right now. Hence why this is also a part of Records from Solitude collection. Yeah, the Records from Solitude collection is honestly one where y'all are just hearing my inner thoughts, and I like it. Everything else was kind of me doing like reviews and fillers. I don't know. But this one right here is really just the inner workings of my mind. Like, I wish I could honestly tell y'all too. Some of the music items, without getting copyrighted, if I could really put y'all on to some fire music too, I want y'all to hear the music that plays in my head as my theme music throughout the day. Certain albums just hit differently for me, and they just constantly have to be on go. Like, and to own a hard copy, let's really get into it. To own a hard copy of a fire album, y'all not understanding me. Like, y'all really not understanding me. I bought my first record, and it was called To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. For the real ones that know, every track on that album is a banger, okay? And that music replays throughout my head so much. Like, Kendrick did not miss when he created that album. There's also a couple more, and I feel like I want to make y'all a list as far as fire albums that y'all need to go peep. But most definitely, like, y'all just gotta rock with y'all vibe, bro. Just rock with y'all vibe. And that bucket list, go for it. Create you a bucket list of things that you know has to get done before y'all hit that times up. After y'all done ran y'all race, I want y'all to always be that individual. Y'all sit back and look back on life like I regret nothing, okay? Bucket lists are now the wave. I don't care. Bucket lists are now the wave. And bucket lists, I feel like, are also a form of manifestation where you need to see the goal so you know what you're going for, bro. Let me see some of the things that you want in life. And then all of a sudden, now that you have a goal as far as some of the things you want in life, you have direction. Have a goal and you can find direction, all right? Other than that, though, I'm going to wrap it out. Y'all have a wonderful night, day, afternoon, evening, morning, whenever y'all are listening to these. I hope this makes track 3 pretty fire, and y'all gotta let me know if y'all was rocking with the collection, because I think I'm gonna make this the end of season 2 and hop back on to season 3, because there's no real order to these. There's no real order to these, bro. It's kind of just a shawty on a track, to be honest with y'all. And if y'all rocking with it, that's pretty cool. Hey, love that. But so y'all check the description below for anything that y'all may need. Follow me on all my socials, like, comment, and follow the pod. Y'all be easy.